Hello and welcome to Cocoa Not Coffee. Today I'm going to be playing The Binding of Isaac, Rebirth. I figured what better game to start a channel with than my favorite game of all time. Okay, maybe not that, but it's a very good game. And today I'm going to be showing it to you guys. So, let's start it up here. I'm going to choose a new save file. That's just because I've unlocked a lot of new stuff and I don't want to spoil it for you guys if you want to play it. We pick a new run. So, I'm going to pick a character, most of which are locked at this point, and as you can see you have to do things to unlock them, like you have to not pick up any hearts for 2 levels to unlock Eve. You have to beat 2 levels without taking damage for Samson. All that stuff. There's lots of characters, and they're all pretty unique in their playstyles. But we're just going to play as good old Isaac, because that's all we have unlocked in the save file. So you start in the basement. And so you got little Isaac right here. And he cries out tears. And you can have him shoot his tears in any of these 4 directions. And then you can also run around. Got a little bit of velocity to him. So he kind of drifts to a stop when you let go. I think that's quite nice. And on the top right we have the map here. It only shows the rooms adjacent to the one you're in. Well, it only shows you the ones you've discovered, adjacent to the rooms you've discovered. This is your health, and this is your money, this is your bombs, and that's your keys. And you'll see what all those do. Alright, let's go into the first room here. And there's absolutely nothing in here but a heart, which I don't need because I have full health. So we'll go down to this room, which is a big room. And there's stuff to shoot at. So I've already played this game quite a bit. I have like 80 something hours in it, because it is one of my favorite games of all time. Oh. And yeah, so the idea is there are things, they shoot at you, you shoot back at them, try not to die. Every time you clear a room, an item appears in the middle. Well, almost every time, not always. And in this case it's a chest, which you bump into and it drops stuff. In this case, a key and some money. This is the gold room, which always has an item in it. This is boomerang tears. So the items are... there's a bunch of items in this game, and the ones you encounter in every run are going to be completely random. So, like, I've only gotten boomerang tears a couple times, and I have 80 something hours in this. So, there's a massive, massive variety of items in this game. And every single one drastically changes the way you play the game, and the way they combine is very interesting. And yeah, so boomerang tears, clearly it makes the tears come back at me, which isn't that useful, but it can be helpful if you like miss or something. As you can see, nothing spawned in this room after clearing it. It's just random as far as I can tell, whether something spawns or not, or what spawns. But usually, if it spawns, it's going to be something kind of low level, like just a key or a bomb or something. Nothing in that room either. That sucks. Yeah. I'm going to... So this is a store. I could use my key to go in it to buy stuff, but I only have 5 coins, which isn't going to get me much of anything. You can get stuff for 5 coins, but not really anything particularly good. So I'm going to head over to the boss room, which has a boss, and after you clear it, you go on to the next level. So this is Monstro. Hello, Monstro. He jumps around, and he shoots stuff like that. Vomits all over you. I believe... So, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, if you don't know, is the sequel to The Binding of Isaac, which was basically the same game, but just, you know, a little cheaper graphics, and a lot less content, just because it's an earlier game by the developers, but they expanded on it a ton, added a bunch more content, And now we have the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. There's also the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, which is DLC for the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, which I don't have. Oh, dang it, I took a hit. I really wish I had it, though, because it adds even more content to this game, which has an insane amount of content in it already. So that's cool. I really want to get that, but I haven't even nearly explored all the content in this game. And again, I have 80-something hours in it, so I don't need the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth anytime soon. Anyway, so I just defeated a boss, and every time you defeat a boss, there's an item, again, randomized, what you get after defeating the boss. Some bosses, they tend to drop certain items, but not always. But from what I can tell, most of the bosses, like Monstro, they just drop a random item. So I got growth hormones, which increases my speed and damage and makes me ugly. Every time you get an item or something, it slightly changes the way you look. So the farther you get into the game, you end up just getting progressively uglier and just more weird looking with all kinds of strange things added on you. So I just hop down that trap door, which leads to the next level. Oh, there's little Isaac getting kicked by his mother's leg. I mean, what else would you kick someone with? That was a bit redundant. That's the arcade. You pay 1 coin to go in it, and you can like, gamble and stuff in it. This is the room of Big Chompy Death. Don't go in there unless you have enough health. It takes half a heart when you go in and half a heart when you go out. So theoretically I have enough health to go in there without dying, but I want to save my health just in case there's something big and scary in this next room. And it's just a bunch of little Diglett dudes. Oh! I don't really like boomerang tears. It, like, I don't know. It just doesn't really add much. Oh, so this is a pill. Pills, you don't know what they do. As you can see, it's indicated down here. It's just question marks, so you don't know what the pill does until you take it. But then after you take that pill, then you know what it is, and it will list what it does any other time that you pick up that same pill in the future, in that same run. And the correspondence between what it does and what the pill looks like is also randomized between every run. So I'm just going to take this pill, and it was puberty. I don't know what that does other than just giving me ugly hairs. So, off I go. Oop. These little worm dudes. It starts off with some pretty easy enemies, but when you get farther in, there's some pretty ridiculous stuff. There's a bomb and a heart, which I will actually not pick up because I only have half a heart of damage gone, so I'm going to save that and come back for it if I take another half heart of damage, just so I can, fully heal, but not run the whole area out of hearts before I need it. I'm going to go into this room. This is another item room, but it requires a key. And we got Sister Maggie. Sister Maggie, so you get little buddies sometimes when you play this game, and they just kind of fly around and follow you, and they shoot with you, and they just help you out, put a little more damage. Sometimes they do slightly more interesting things with special shots and stuff, oh crap, as far as I can tell, Sister Maggie just kind of shoots a normal shot, so it's just helpful to increase your damage output. That's the boss room, which I'm not ready for yet. So I'm going to go back this way. As you can see on the map, I haven't explored this room yet. I like to play, in a style where I check every room, if possible. Now I can pick this up. Just because that way you can get the most items and stuff as you run around and whatnot. So there's also secret rooms, and there's a system to how the secret rooms are generated, because each level is randomly generated with the layout and stuff, but there's a system behind it all. I don't know it entirely, but I do know that there's always one secret room that has at least 3 adjacent rooms through which it's accessible, like there's nothing blocking the way. So, as you can see on the map, there's a big gap right here with all the rooms, and there's an empty wall here with nothing obstructing it, empty wall there other than the big spiky things. And down there's a store, which I don't have a key for, so I can't show you, but stores, they never have the walls blocked. So I think it's a safe bet that there's probably a secret room there, so I can drop off a bomb and get it nudged aside and completely miss. Okay, I'm going to try that from the other room, because I have another bomb. Well, I was wrong. Okay. So my suspicion is the secret room must be here then, because also the item rooms and the evil stabby rooms, they don't have anything blocking the walls either. So it's probably in that room, but I don't have any more bombs, so I can't check. So I guess I'm gonna have to just face the boss. I'm a little bit unprepared. But this is Larry Jr. He's pretty easy. I don't know why he is Larry, because there's two of them. Maybe it's Larry and Larry Jr. No, I think there's another boss that's like the full out proper Larry. I don't know what's up with that. Ooh. Monster's Tooth appeared in the basement. So you unlock items as you go, which is why I'm playing on a new save file. And that just means that they will appear next time you play through the game. So the more you play the game, the more items there are that can spawn. So this game has a ton of content in it. Like, the more you play, the more content it adds, and it's just ridiculous how deep it goes. Anyway, this is Mom's coin purse. That just spawns a bunch of pills, none of which I know what they are at this point, but I can test. Range down, that means that my tears don't go as far. Bad trip, that gives me 1 heart of damage. Luck up, yay, that's a helpful one. So, luck is very useful in this game. It affects you when you gamble, and I think it affects like the likelihood of good items dropping and stuff. And there are 2 pills that are luck up, so that's helpful. And there's 2 hearts right there, so I can go to the next level with full health. I'm going to take a drink for a second. Tea. I have no idea what was going on in that last shot. It's like people pooping at Isaac? I don't know. This game has a lot of poop in it. It's weird. This game has a very strange, like, dark and dirty atmosphere, combined with the, cartoony graphics. Whoa! I hate these guys, because their shots go really fast, and really far. Oof, didn't take any damage. Ah, so this is a little gold box, which you need a key to open. So I will take that in mind and come back for it. I'm gonna go this way, because I'm not ready for a big room yet. Whoop. These guys you can't do damage to until they pop out. Come on, there you are. Hello. Dang it. There we go. And you. Oh. There. No. These dudes, they run away from you and they spawn stuff. So you have to like hunt them down and stop them from spawning stuff. Because, yeah, you have to clear every room. That's how it works. Got a new pill, but see, this time I know that it's bad trip because I've gotten it before, so I'm not going to take it because then I will take damage, and I don't want to take damage. I'm going to go around this way. Ah, spiders. I do not like spiders. They are scary. Ah. Ouch. Okay. Whoop. Hey, okay. Oh, I never mentioned, so there's, if you look at my health there, I have that, like, half of a silver heart. Those are special hearts that they can go on top of your max health, but you can't replenish them with normal health pickups. So, they're handy, but that's the downside there. Go to this next room. Yep, lots of poop. Little poops. Hello, little poops. And I always pop all the little poops in every room because there's a chance that they drop items. And in this game, you just want to get as much stuff as possible because that's how you get more powerful to progress. Ah, see, here's another one of those silver hearts, and when you pick it up, now I have 1.5 silver hearts in my heart thing up there. Oh, whoa. This game could almost be defined as a bullet hell, because sometimes the screen can get really full and you have to run around and dodge everything. Okay, this room, I don't know what it's properly called, but I call it the arena room. It's, well, I'll just show you. So you go in, there's chests. You tap them, you open them, oh crap. Sometimes they have evil stuff in them. Ah! But yeah, once you pick up the items, enemies spawn. And there's usually 2 or 3 waves of enemies that you have to defeat before you can leave the room again. These guys, when you kill them, they turn into those little lumps like that. But if you don't kill them quick enough after they become the little lumps, then they come back, like that one did on the bottom right there. Very tricky. Whoa. These guys are simple, they just fly around and shoot. Going into this arena room was kind of a bad idea because I don't have a key to open that chest in the middle, so I'm actually not getting much out of it. But I just wanted to show it to you. Dang it. So yeah, the red chests, they're like the evil chests, and they sometimes drop really good stuff, but sometimes they drop just evil bombs with like the troll faces that just try to kill you. So you have to open those at your own risk. Gonna go around now and open that. We'll go into the big room. Man, making videos is really hard on your throat. Oh, crap. So purple shots are homing shots. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Yeah, the purple shots are homing shots. In the game, they call them psychic shots. I don't know why they're psychic, but they home. Maybe the idea is like you're mind controlling them or something. Not really sure. But they make it very tricky to kill people. Ah, sometimes stuff spawns that you can't reach. But if you get an item that lets you fly or something, then I could go over and get that. But yeah, oh, I don't have a key. Oh. Dang it, I don't have keys or bombs, so there's... I can't get the most out of this level. This sucks. Okay. Off to the boss room, I guess. This is a bad run. This game is... It's like... It is the mother of all roguelikes. Okay, that's not true. But it's a fantastic roguelike. Really fits with the style, meaning that you can run it over and over again, but you're probably not going to win. So you just have to like keep playing it and just get better with every run. Sort of like, I guess like sort of like a lot of the arcade games back in the day, where you don't actually own the game, so you can't have a save file or something because it's not at your place. It's at a public arcade. So you just have to get better and better so that you can get farther and farther every time you play. That item gave me HP up, which increases my max health. That's very, very useful. This is the evil room, or the devil room, or the Satan room. I don't really know what to call it. But it usually has a couple items that you can choose from. But if you pick one, it costs you some of your health slots. So you can get a new item, but your max health would be reduced by a couple hearts, which would be listed down below each item. In this case, it just gave us a bunch of these little evil chests, which I'm going to open and hopefully not regret. I regret everything. Okay. Oh, spiders. Ah. Yeah, so these chests, they're not being very nice to me today. But, oh, that one just teleported me back to the same room. Okay. Yeah, didn't get anything good. Need to take another drink. No toilet paper. No. Okay. Next room. Or next level, rather. These are spikes. You don't step on the spikes. Ah! And these flies explode. So you have to be very, very careful with them. That's a chest that's like made of stones. You can't open it unless you have a bomb. You have to bomb it open. I have very few items, and this is very bad. It's very, very bad. I don't think I'm going to get very far in this run, just because luck has been against me. But I'll do my best, you know, sometimes I say that, but then I end up getting extremely far, so really depends on what you end up with, but also how you use it. Because if you get really weird things that you're not used to, but then you figure out how to use them really well, then you might do better than you've ever done before. It's that nice mix of chance and strategy. And skill. Chance, strategy, and skill. Kind of like, you know, poker or whatever. Ow, dang it, I stepped on a spike. I hate this room layout. Once you've played this for a long time, you kind of get to know the room layouts. Sometimes I still find things that are new, but like, I kind of know how the rooms tend to get set up on the insides of them. And this is something I've seen before. Oh! Okay. Man, these rooms just are not giving me anything good. That's probably, because I have a low luck stat, so I need to find some more pills or something that give me more luck. Pretty sure that affects the likelihood of good items spawning after rooms, but I don't know for sure. See, what's great about this game is the, how you explore and learn things for yourself. Which is why I think if you are interested in this game, like seriously interested in it, don't watch too many gameplay videos of it, because it's way more fun when you get to like explore everything yourself and learn what everything does on your own. This room is just evil. You can't get any of this stuff. You can actually. You can, when it's diagonal, you can, oh, dang it. You can slip through like that and not take any damage. But as you can see, it's very risky and I just messed it up. So now I only have half a heart left, and the only room left is the boss, I believe. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, and there's a heart up there. Yeah, you can see in the map on the top right that it says what rooms have stuff in them. I actually haven't checked all the rooms, so I still have a chance of getting good stuff. Oh, crap. No. Oof. Yeah, so there's different kinds of coins that you can pick up. Some of them give you more money than others. Now I have enough money to actually get something good at the store. But I only have one key, and I want to save that for the gold room with the item in it, because you don't have to pay for those. Whoop. Ooh, chest. Bombs. That's useful. Now I can look for the secret room again on this level. Come on. Ah! Yeah, so when you pop these guys, sometimes they spawn other things that are scary. This game is very dark and scary. Yes, I got another key. Okay, so now I can go into the gold room and the store, which is handy. Ooh, and I can blow this up because I have bombs now. Yes, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, come on, why'd you fall on the spikes? I can't reach it. Oh, whew. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay. Stuff, and stuff. Alright. For some reason the arena room is locked. I don't know why. It does that sometimes. This room, you need 2 keys to open, and it usually has something good in it, but I'm going to save my keys for these rooms. Inner eye gives me a triple shot. Okay, so that makes me shoot slower, but it shoots 3 shots at a time. Sort of like a shotgun, I guess. And the shop. Yep, so this is the shop. There's a little dude there. I always put out the fires everywhere I go because they also have a chance of dropping something. This guy also, if you blow him up, he has a chance of dropping something. You have this thing, which Don't remember what it's called, but the caption for it is Item Martyr. I don't know what that means, but when I get it, I usually have a good run, so I'm going to just go for it. And this is a pill. I don't remember what it does. I'm going to try it out. It's a range down. It's probably good if you also, like, remember what the pills do by yourself, too, without having to look at the description down there. Because, like, in those cases, I lost my money anyway, even though I'm not going to use it. But you just have to remember that the pills do change what they do between every run. Yeah. Alright, Mega Fatty, here we go. I have very little health. Oh! Okay. So I think what I'm going to do for my videos of the Binding of Isaac on this channel, because I'm probably going to do a lot of them because I love this game, is I'm just going to do like maybe one run per video. Oh, crap. So after I die, I'll call it there, because that usually gives like a good half hour of content, even. If it's a particularly short run, though, I might do like 2 in that video, just, you know, so I'm not being a jerk and not giving you the content you want. Little Chubby appeared in the basement, and a health up, and damage. Useful. I need more health, but there's no more on this level. Oh, I can look for the secret room. So you can see in the map there, we've got these 3 rooms, maybe 4. I gotta check this one too. Yeah, you'll be able to access that because it's symmetrical. Most of the rooms are symmetrical, but not always. Yeah, so this here is accessible from 3 sides, so I'm going to give it a shot. And I was right. So yeah, secret rooms, there are these little holes in the walls. They have stuff in them. In this case, 3 coins. Not the best, but hey, see that fire dropped a coin. Yeah, sometimes they have really good stuff in them. This game is all about playing with chances. Like, strategizing around the probabilities of getting good stuff. Wow, I'm almost at a half hour of recording already. This game is a great time killer. You just play it, and next thing you know, it's been an hour or 2, even though it's only been 1 run. The better you get at it, though, the longer your runs become, obviously, because you can survive longer. So, since I've been playing for a while, not to say that I'm good at it or anything, but since I've been playing for a while, I am usually able to get like a good hour out of a run. Sometimes only like half an hour or so, though. Oh, big laser spider. Ah! Looks like I'm going to be doing longer videos on this channel. Didn't really think about that. Yeah, so the videos will probably range from 20 minutes to an hour even, depending on how well I do on a run. Yeah, we'll see. I will play other games too. I don't really know what yet. Just whatever I feel like playing, I guess. Whatever I feel like playing that will be entertaining to watch as well. You know, I'm not just gonna play something super dumb just for myself. Well, I might. I don't know. Okay, these skulls, when you blow them up, sometimes they drop cards. And cards are things that do stuff for you. You shall see, because there's a card right there. Also, sometimes they make those little skull dudes spawn. So this is the Hanged Man. May you find enlightenment. I think when you use it, I have no idea. But it makes you hover, which is cool. But it only applies for that room. So I can hover around this room, but once I leave, I will no longer be hovering. This is a black heart. I believe in the game they call it evil. It works kind of like the silver hearts, in that it doesn't replenish when you get when you pick up the red hearts, but when you deplete this heart, it does damage to everyone in the room, which is useful. There's a lot of laser spiders this time. I don't know what's up with that. Whoop. Hey, health, I needed that. Put out the fires for the stuff. Ghosty. And that dude in the corner, he's like sucking, and he just kind of pulls you toward him, and there's usually spikes or something. I want that bomb. Okay. I got keys, that's useful. And you can't kill the those gray dudes, so they're gonna affect you no matter what. Sometimes they like fire in a straight line or something. They're usually very predictable, so you can work around them. So they're not as bad as normal enemies, which have more complex patterns to them. Ah. Nom, 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 nom. I have a good amount of bombs now. Let's see if I can find the secret room again in this room, in this level. I usually look for the secret rooms after I've explored everything, just because I can get a better idea of what's the most likely place for them to be. Whoa! Laser spiders. Ooh, this is damage reduction. So if you get shot head on, then there's a chance that it won't do any damage at all. So that's useful. Gonna go around this way. I'm gonna use my bomb to access that because it's a chest and it might have more bombs in it. Whoa! Bam. Sweet. Oh dear. So, the flying, like, skull things that you see there, they fly around and they damage you if you touch them, but they go away once you've killed everyone in the room, like that. Oh, there's Silver Heart. This run's actually going quite well. Whoop. Okay, these guys with the brain sticking out, they you can only damage them if you attack them from behind. And if you're in front of them, they sort of rush after you sometimes. Whoop. After you. Backstabbed. Oh, okay. Whoop. Up. Yay. I kind of like the triple shot. Okay, the ones that are all black like that, well, I think there's two kinds of them. I think there's slightly different shades of black, but that one, I believe, it explodes and drops a bomb when you kill it. Alright, that's that room cleared. Gonna have an explorer over here. These guys, they just walk at you. Not that big of a deal, except sometimes when you kill them, they make those evil, evil skeleton dudes spawn. Ah, like that. Oh no. Okay. Shloop, 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 shloop. I have enough money to go to the store. Let's go to the store. Ah, it's greed. So every once in a while, when you go into a store, you will encounter Greed, who is like a little mini boss. I know his patterns quite well, so he's not that big of a deal. Except for those jumping dudes that he spawns, they're really annoying. Because they jump around randomly, but when you're close to them, they jump straight at you. That's the worst. I actually kind of like facing Greed because the room that he's in always has a bunch of money, and when you kill him, it drops even more money. So that's nice. But yeah, they're little mini bosses like that. They're named after the 7 deadly sins. And yeah, they're not really a big deal when you get used to them. But some of them are a little more evil than others. Ah, crap. Dang it. There we go. Oh yeah, so this gray dude, he shoots directly at you, but he shuts off when you've cleared the room. Purple heart. That makes the challenge go up. I don't actually know what that means. Presumably it makes the game harder, but I haven't noticed much of a difference. I don't know. This dude, I didn't catch the name because I instinctively just skip that every time. Oh dear. What? This guy's definitely new in in Rebirth as opposed to the original. Okay, yeah, so you see there, he depleted my black heart, so it did damage to him. Whoop. Yeah, it's so gross, he's like ripping his chest open to make dudes appear. Oh! No! I just realized he doesn't have like a face. He just has... He doesn't have a head at all. Oh, he's like one of the fat dudes, but he doesn't have a head, and that hurt. That's what he is, he's a headless fat dude. Yeah, in this game you're gonna be finding a lot of really weird things, and you're just gonna be like, well, did I just say that out loud? Because that's weird. Because the belt makes your speed go up. Very useful. Helps you dodge things. Oh, I didn't look for secret rooms. Dang it. I'll have a drink. Alright. We're in depths 2. I'm actually getting surprisingly far in this run. How long have I been going for? Just over half an hour? Not bad. Surprised myself. I was thinking like the nerves would make me not do so well. You know, the idea of people watching me and whatnot, but I seem to be doing fine. Probably because nobody's watching. I don't know why I'm making these videos. I just figured, like some people, they say I'm kind of entertaining to watch, so I figured why not? There's no harm in it. Whoa, got cornered. And those few people who do find me entertaining to watch, I can direct them to this channel and they can watch it. And they will be my first few subscribers. Hooray! My first steps to being internet famous. No, I don't want to be internet famous. I really don't want to be internet famous. Just want to play games, and I hope you want to watch me play games, because that's what I'm doing, as you can obviously see. Wow, there's some top quality content right here. Best commentary. Whoop. I've been talking a lot in this video. Oh, crap. Just because, I don't know. I'm not really sure like how much I should be talking in these. Because, you know, some people, they do a bunch of talking. Some people talk rather sparsely, but then they will do jump cuts between them to make it all a constant stream of talking. I want to do somewhere in between. Like, I don't want to have to do jump cuts to be interesting, but at the same time, I also just don't want to be overwhelming. You know, I don't want to be talking a ton. I want my videos to remain kind of low energy, just the kind of thing you just, I don't know, put on while you're drawing or trying to sleep or do whatever you do while you watch videos and chill. Yes, watch videos and chill. Next time you have your girlfriends over or something, you should ask them if they want a cocoa nut coffee and chill. Wow, I took an entire room to say that joke. Wow, I have a lot of money. Let's go to the arcade. So this is the arcade. It differs what's in the arcade every time. In this case, we have beggars, and we have this dude. I'll just show you this dude. Give him money. He shows you a thing, and he shuffles it around. You pick one, and it usually doesn't have the thing in it. Well, 2/3 of the time, it doesn't have the thing in it. I don't usually do that because, I don't know, the chances aren't that good, and he doesn't really give you stuff that's very good. But I almost always go for the beggars if I can, because you usually have to give him like less than 10 coins, or whatever they're asking for. This one's asking for health. And they'll give you some pretty darn good stuff in return. Heart, that's useful. Yeah, see, he gave me an HP up. That was very worthwhile. I only spent, I think, about 10 coins on that. It's a lot better than you would spend at a store. There's always this room that just has spikes in the middle. I don't know why it's here. As far as I can tell, it doesn't do anything, but it probably does do something, knowing this game. Because this game is just so packed with content. Alright. Oh, dang it. These flies, when you pop them, they squidge all over the place. Whoop. These are the weird black nutsacks full of spiders. They're the worst. Like, nutsacks suck, and flying nutsacks are weird, and spiders are terrible. So, this is not a pleasant situation. What am I even saying? This game is weird. I'm gonna go to the store too, because I still have a lot of money left over. This is 1 + 1 = free forever, but I don't actually know what that means, but I'm gonna get it anyway. The Humbling Bundle. Obviously a reference to the Humble Bundle, which is a fantastic thing. If you don't know about the Humble Bundle, you should go check that out. It's a thing where you can pay $1 and get like 3 pretty cool games usually, or you can pay above the average of what everyone else is paying for it and get more games, including the first tier of cool games. And then there's usually another tier which is like $7 or $10 or $15 that has all the below games and usually 1 or 2 like big games, like AAA games or something. It's always a fantastic deal, and most of the money goes to charity, which is great. You can pick how much of it goes to what charities, or how much goes to the developers, or how much goes to the Humble Bundle people. It's quite great. It's every Tuesday. I can't really tell you what time it comes out, because that depends on your time zone. For me, that's 11 a.m., and I am on the western United States coast. It's Pacific Standard Time, I believe. Yeah, it's quite cool. You should check it out if you don't know what it is already. I get it just about every week. But I am also an obsessive game hoarder. Alright, let's remember to check for the secret rooms this time. Hey, there's one. Okay, so this room, it's got a bunch of mushrooms. Blowing up mushrooms is a good idea because they have a good chance of dropping pills like that one. Amnesia. That makes it so I don't see the map anymore. That's fine because I'm done with the level. And bad trip. Okay, that was unlucky. Let's check this side. So there's always a second secret room that's not connected to anything. Well, okay, it's connected to 1, but that's it. And yeah, I don't really know how to guess where that is because there's a lot of spots that are only connected to 1. Anyway, this is Mom. She is the first final boss, I guess. When you defeat her is the first time you've technically beaten the game. But once you've beaten her, it unlocks more levels and things. So on the next run, you can go even farther. Oh, crap. Yeah. This is a bit tricky. I might have to focus here. Yeah, she spawns a bunch of scary things, and she sticks her bits through the doors. It's very spooky. Whoa, and she tries to step on you. That'd be awesome if I could beat her for this playthrough here. That'd be impressive, like, oh yeah, this is my first video, and I'm just gonna beat the Binding of Isaac, technically. I don't do very much damage, though. This is not a very good run. I'm surprised I've made it this far. Crap. Yeah, I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh no! Oh no, 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 this is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. I might not make it. This could be embarrassing. Oh no. I must prove myself for YouTube. Love me, YouTube. Like and subscribe. Whoa! I gotta be clutch. I gotta do this. Pull it off with only half a heart left. Go! No! Anyway, yep, that's been The Binding of Isaac. I will definitely play more of this for the channel. Thank you for watching, and thanks for hanging out.